Check your doors and corners. Well, looks like a rogue cop set up shop down here.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
I wonder what led them to the Tone bombing.
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former, if parts were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
So Albion was working with Clan Kelly gangsters. I can't even say I'm surprised.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Any sign of the target? Anyone?
I can control boats. Nice view. It's cool.
Terminating the search.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal, team. Finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Right. Well, if he's in the EPC, he won't be going anywhere anytime soon. But considering the state of that place, we should see what we can do.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
Helpful as ever, yeah?
Dust them.
Negative. No sign of the target yet. Terminating pursuit and coming back.
We just maxed out the heroes. Ooh. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's here. I have some of this to get like food. Three or more.
Are you ready to take back London?
Are you with DedSec? Because I could use your assistance.
We'll do what we can. What's the matter?
I was doing activist work campaigning against Albion's presence here. But I got a friend involved. We were at a demonstration and Albion PMCs attacked them. My friend left the protest in an ambulance and died there. But no one's been allowed to see the body, not even family.
I'm sorry.
I just want the facts. What really happened? I know I'm being lied to. If you get me answers, I'll help you with whatever you need.
Does sound up DedSec's alley. We'll see what we can do.
Failure to possess valid status documents is a crime.
Technician, gather as many videos as possible. Technically serve our group amnesty.
I've asked you a question, mate.
Screwed best time
Answer
I
me.
got from much than that.
You're not going to say anything? I'll fuck it.
No bad. Ooh.
You hear me?
Wait, how can I remove them? Dislikes DedSec, unlock the deep profile. Leads. Okay, so it's possible for me to still get them.
Your security and the security of London.
I think
So
we're
then I
all
have this game.
just about done.
Okay, the silence pistol is looking kinda useful. Using the 7 type of stuff. That kinda scared me before. Just cause of the fact that I'm not somewhere to okay, I can do what I wanted to do. Forgetting what I wanted to do originally. Just swapping operators to access or favorite mobile. I can say Batmobile, but no.
Feeling ready to fight?
Let's do it.
That's okay. That's not the Batmobile. I keep forgetting that the main menu is bound to the middle button thingy. So I keep on going for the other ones. All these. So go for wow. What are these? I don't know why I see the locations, because like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Things like heat map features which show where populations are gathering. In-game rewards can be offered to people
If I
to
get
take
a bunch
different
of them,
routes.
okay, to be kind of
Things like
good,
that.
we would see that all
Traffic
of them
data
are
can be
inside.
manipulated to prevent people gathering and protesting, as has happened in some of
This
the
guy's too fast, eh?
authoritarian regimes across the world recently. So what we're looking at is not only a set of technologies which make people behave as ideal.
If you thought you had a private life, get used to it. You don't. And we're not going to reclaim our lives without a fight. I'm Tash, and you've been listening to Buccaneer. Keeping the resistance.
Honestly speaking,
keep listening.
I don't think the objective is in a high area, so if I'm using them, the Govern and B5. The MP5 is gonna be neat. How do I blow up the sky? Ultimately, them the entire operation. Oh, perfect. Guys around the vessel. I can copy rush. Let's see about him. Just in case.
All persons on the premises
Really
must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
Look how none of them are looking for them. It's pretty helpful. I feel like they make you thinking if you happen to have a
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Keep this on the down low, yeah? Last thing I need is me being ID here.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
Oh, I just realized you guys can't even see what I'm doing. That's horrible. 5 likes and I'll consider getting land.
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
Fucking sickening, innit? Government's fine treating people like this. And if you happen to disappear in here, no one would know.
Yeah, well, people disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around, fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Fucking Mary Kelly, pagan of pagans, got a nose in all the shit.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Yo, how's it going?
Do again. I wasn't listening. I was trying to see what I could do about you guys not being able to see a thing. But then,
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
let's just go guns blazing, honestly. Come on. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up, to be honest. Just know that there's a way. But they found one of the bodies. The guys were just set up extra trap.
Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere. This is not your day, man.
Because one of them doing suspicious.
I know you're here somewhere. Area's clear. Continuing the search.
Get an APW out. The suspect is fled.
Okay, I think now they should be leaving the soon.
Oh, that's sad, mate.
This is not good.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. First of all, look at that. Oh, okay, it was right there. Wow. That's good.
Did you hear that noise?
I don't think anymore. Let's just go guns blazing. Pull up. I talked all about how I'm going to use MP5 and I'm stick to my methods for now. If they're using live guns on me, I'm using live guns on them. Sorry, buddy. Wait, let me just, as broadcast is still down, let me just check if there was a trophy called Pacifist that I just missed out on. If there was, then I will cry inside. Featured pride. I'm covering all the covered ones, all the blocked ones. I cannot find anything so far. I didn't see anything that said pacifist, so honestly, I think even the non-lethal is just silent. I'm not sure. Please be honest with you, I don't know if it's really any better. So the range for downloading ASCII isn't that big. Try using Spider-Bot. I could just waited over one, so it's being honestly. Sometimes I confuse myself. There were so many other pieces. I need to put the Spider-Bot. But I just had to choose the places I did. There we go. Mission accomplished. Sweet. Spider-Bot. Sorry. Those don't work the way they should work. I don't know why, but they always open outwards. But I only want to open inward. It's just way better.
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skip on paperwork. Is actually easy.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez?
Very true.
Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up,
finally, it
wouldn't you?
assumes just when I
Bags
finish
left
it.
talking, yeah?
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination.